We're kicking off July with a nice stretch of weather. This is really the case throughout much of this week with lower humidity. It does look like the heat and humidity surges back as we get towards the end of the week, but right now calling for a predominantly dry 4th of July. In fact, we're in the midst of a fairly dry stretch of weather. We'll talk about coming up when I think that changes. But for now, we're soaking up the sun. It's 84 degrees in Fort Wayne, 82 up in Auburn, 82 in Kendallville, and 83 degrees down in Huntington. What really tells the story are dew points that have dropped back into the low to mid 60s, the first time in a while that it actually feels quite comfortable outside, which is not always the case, as we know, now that we're in July. Satellite and radar are quiet, showing that front off towards our east that led to the showers last night, continuing to push out of the area. In its wake, high pressure is sliding in. That area of high pressure will be responsible for providing us with, for the time being, lower humidity and quiet conditions. Should be a really nice evening. Temperatures falling back into the mid 70s, 76 at 9 o'clock, right around Fort Wayne. Overnight tonight, windows open type night. We could be talking about upper 50s for some spots. First time in a while we've seen that. So it's a pleasant start to tomorrow, and it's a pleasant afternoon tomorrow. Maybe there's just a few high clouds, temperatures getting up into the mid to perhaps upper 80s during the day. So while it may be a touch warmer tomorrow, the humidity should still be kept in check. We've had temperatures like this of late. It's just that it feels much warmer with the higher humidity. So nice little reprieve from those humid conditions the next couple of days. Does look like by the time we get to Thursday and especially Friday, we'll begin to see the humidity come back into play. So Friday, mainly dry day, not going to rule out a very stray shower with a front in the vicinity, but it should be very spotty. All plans for the 4th of July, fortunately, should be a go with temperatures surging back to near 90 and the humidity again coming back into the picture. So early call, 4th of July, mix of sun and clouds, a very spotty chance at a shower. Best part of the day may actually be the evening. That works out. We'll say fireworks time temperature in the low 80s with mainly clear skies. Wanted to give you an early look for next week because the rest of this week looks mainly dry, but the precipitation outlook for next week, this is going from July 7th through the 11th, is a signal of possibly above average rainfall. So next week does look a little bit wetter. For now, though, we're quiet and dry, 59 degrees, mainly clear skies tonight. Tomorrow, back up to 87, but still humidity's kept in check. The next 7 days sees a return to 90s on the 4th of July, just with a 20% chance of a shower. 92 on Saturday, and there are the rain chances by the second half of the weekend. So right now, the better bet for outdoor plans is Saturday.